Hey everyone, welcome back to our blind Let's Play of Outer Wilds, the DLC Echoes of the Eye. This is episode number 9. Is it 9 or 10? I forgot already. I think it's... Shit, I don't remember. It's either 9 or 10. You'll see based on the video. We are here. I'm actually in the wrong spot. I hopped off too early, but this is a direct continuation of the last episode. I just recorded through here. So if you're watching this, I am still on the same day, but you will not be. So happy Tuesday is when this is going to come out. We are making our way back towards the Cinder Isles dream world. We finally figured out how to get down that well. Those bell totems just react to light. This whole time I thought they were proximity based, but they're not. It's all light. So that's interesting. That may actually help us in the subterranean section. Oh shit, did I not? I didn't summon the thing here, did I? Okay. Never mind. We're gonna have to restart. Unfortunate. Because I think what I need to do, in that last episode you saw, there was like a bunch of those combinations, like those codes, but we can't see them in the dream world. I can only see them when I'm actually rendering the environment. The problem is that there's 2 alks down there. I was really hoping to find a way to break them out of that world so that I had just free reign to look over those codes. Doesn't seem like that's going to be the case though. Maybe, but I didn't see anything. That's where my thought process is anyway, but I'm hoping that when we go back into there, there's going to be something else to find. I don't think we got anything new here, but let me actually read this. It's been a while since I've read these. Oh, right. This doesn't tell us really anything. This is just showing each one of the seals getting added. I've already got one of them done. How about this? Okay, yeah, that's the same as well. And then the sealed vault itself has nothing. Okay, that's okay. What I actually kind of want to do is I want to go back down into the sealed vault area and see if there is anything in there that would be helpful. But I do need to open up the Cinder Isles location as well, because I do plan on going back in there. So I think that's actually what we're going to do, is I'm going to stop in by the broken area here. Oh god, where is it? So starting from the bottom, it's that one right there, right? This one? Yes, it is. Okay, the perspective is really weird when this is... Okay, that's unnecessary. Where's that? Where's the hole? There it is. Oh, hold on. There we go. And then close. Don't let all the oxygen out. I've read that one, right? Yeah, that's just the R&D reel. Damn it, I missed it. Okay, so we need to get out of here. Is this the right way to go? No, this is like a sitting area. Good to go this way. And then, now that I'm here, this isn't actually quite where I want it to be, but it's fine because it's close enough. Is there a boat that's docked already? There is actually one in here, right? I'm pretty sure there's a boat docked down here. Yeah, okay. Memory serves correctly. Let's get over... Wait a minute. I need to pick up a goddamn thing, though, first. Shit. Well, so much for the boat. Didn't need it anyway. I actually do need to grab a lantern first, and then I can go over there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Man, I really wish rocks weren't so slippery. Also, I'm stuck. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Okay, stay here. Thank you. My parkour... Oh my god. Why is everything so slippery? I am fully well aware that this is not the most easy or efficient way to get up here, but it's the way that I'm doing it. Okay, there we go. Need to get up there and grab one of those, and then I guess I'll just swim my way over to the sealed vault. That is fine. Whatever works. Do want to be a little bit quick about it, though. I only have so much time in these cycles. Grab you. And then off into the water. I don't think there's any rapids that are going to give me a hard time over here. Alright. We are swimming. We're on our way. And there's that. That's what I'm looking for. The water is kind of weird. You can like see out really far in certain areas because I think the way that the curvature works. Okay, let's hop in here. As soon as it pops into view. There it is. I would like to try something. I don't know that this is going to work necessarily, but it might, and so it's worth a shot. Interestingly enough, the vault inside, I think, has a seal broken, doesn't it? Oh, wait, no, of course. Those are always going to reset when the cycle ends. Of course. I don't know why I didn't even consider that. So, not only do I have to figure out how to unlock each one of these seals, but then in one single cycle, I have to get to do all of them. That's going to be a nightmare. Ah, so no, this is not going to work. This is definitely not going to work because this is lit up. Yeah. Shit. So it's not that simple. And I think even if I set this down, yeah, it's still gonna see me. Damn it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Do you see that? There are hidden paths here. Is that what's going to unlock this? I assume the hidden path will show up. Like it'll align itself once I do that. And then that will probably turn those off. So we know how to get to that one. That one's easy. These two are still going to need some explanation. Because I can't make that jump for sure. Okay. That's fine. That gives us some direction. That gives us plenty of direction. Let's get out of here. I need to commandeer a boat. Wherever one is. Right there. And then we need to get to the Cinder Isles location ASAP. This should take us all the way over. I'm honestly not even going to wait for it, though. I'm just going to jump off. And do this the quick way. Is this the smart way? Probably not, but it's the quick way. Just gonna swim. Honestly, swimming is probably the better idea in terms of speed. Until I get, like, right here, and then I do have to use a boat. But it saves us a little bit of time. It's almost gonna have to be like a full-ass speed run when I finally get how to open each one of those. It is going to be a full-ass speed run. That's okay. Alright, so I'm gonna, honestly, just get off right here. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have done that. Never mind, I need the boat. Turns out, I need the boat. There we go. Let's get in there and let's be quick. Do a little bit of rooftop parkour. And get the planet one. Okay, let's do it. I need to open this area up. And then I do want to explore here. I want to see what each one of those little tablets has. And the benefit of recording stuff is I only need to briefly see them, and then I can kind of cheat the system from there. So even if the Elks are giving chase, you know, when I'm down there, I don't think it'll actually be a huge problem. But I wish there was a way to just get rid of them altogether. And there might be, that's just kind of what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so we'll turn that on, just in case I need to come back here later in the cycle. And then we need to go over here and turn this light off. It's definitely a process, isn't it? Like this is pretty involved. I can see how this would be a sprint to the finish if we have to do all three of these at once. There's so many steps. Turn this off. As per usual, I wish I had more intelligent commentary at the moment, but I'm just kind of I'm very task oriented right now. I'm trying to get something done, so I'm so used to the elevators going down that I'm never ready for one that goes up. Okay, over here, and extinguish. And then for sake of speed, jump off. Ow! It's not what I meant to do. And then go back in. Saves us, I think, just a little bit of time. And it's a lot more predictable where the Elks are going to be when I come from this way, so overall, I think it's a good idea. But I'm going to get down there, and I'm going to see. I'm going to try my best to catch if any of those have any useful combinations on them. I don't know that they will. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but they might. Okay. I think this elevator probably sends down the Elk that is at the bottom, down here. That's why the elevator comes, like, back up after I use it. Okay, let's bait him. You. Yep. Come here. I'm gonna start walking around this way. They're definitely a lot quicker than, like, you would expect them to be. But they're lanky and got long legs. They can walk fast. Alright, lights are going. Turn that off again. I almost walked into the water. Don't do that. Okay, I think we're good. Nice. So what I'm gonna try and do is... Dude, I don't even know. I want to try this. There is, even just right here, there are things to open. I want to see what these contain. So, open this. Oh, are these just paintings? Is that seriously all these are? Dude, they're paintings. That's all this is, isn't it? Shit. I don't even think I want this then. I mean, not necessarily every one of them is going to be a painting, but... Where are you? Where? I swear I, like, hear you, but I don't know where you are. Oh, you're over here. Just kill me. Where are you? Come here. Yeah, look at you. You got, like, cool robes. Okay, so... I don't think this is actually where I need to be. The codes wouldn't be that simple. The codes would not be that simple. Damn, I see now once again, now that I've gotten this, I'm not sure where to go next. There's so many layers to this puzzle. I think what I want to do, honestly, I'm going to reset again. I want to go back to my ship. And I want to kind of think for a second here. We're going to spin our wheels a little bit more, and we're going to think for just a bit, and we'll see what happens. But what I'm thinking is the first combination that we got, or not even the combination, but the first seal that we were able to unlock, we didn't even need a combination for. It would only make sense that that's going to be the case for the other ones too. Maybe we don't need the combinations for those. The game is trying to tell us, hey, those are burnt out, they're gone. You're going to have to find a different way in. So we glitched through the world, and that got us through one. That was one of the hints that it gave us. The other two hints are going to need to be employed, I think, somewhere else. So in this Forbidden Archive, this shows us the one walking beyond the projection radius. I think that comes in handy at some point. But I'm not sure when or how. And then this one... Nope, not that one. This one... An alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. Those have to be hints that help us, like... Because look, we have 3 areas. There's 3 combinations. There's 3 seals. This one gave us a direct hint that when we employed it correctly, allowed us to undo one of the seals. I imagine it has to be the same for these. I just don't know in what regard. Because look at our map here. This is it. This is the only thing left. There's nothing else to explore. There's just this. And the only things pointing to it are these locations. And this is just the burned one, which we've already found. We don't need to worry about that again, because that's here now. Okay. My thought is we need to be... Man, I just... Because the one about, like, failing to wake up one of the Alks, I don't know how that could possibly help us. That almost just more feels like the game's lore, like just explaining the lore of why the bells don't affect them. I don't know if there's a way that I can use that to my advantage. I'm trying to think of something, but I'm just striking out here. I should probably just start entering from this side. That's probably a lot better of an idea. Alright, we good? I think we're good. How? No! Open, damn it. What are you doing? I swear to God. Also, there's one right here, too. I didn't even realize. So, I don't even need to go and get the one in the theater. That is even better. I'm sure... Every time. I don't need to go up here. I'm sure that's actually going to be a massive help in terms of completing these areas quickly, because we're definitely going to need to when all is said and done and we figure out how to undo each and every seal. Yeah, I'm just, I'm really racking my brain for ideas here, like how to use each of these hints to unlock one of those. And I mean, we definitely saw the hidden bridge down there in the subterranean section, but it's just not aligned, and I don't know if us entering in the correct combo, like, I guess my biggest piece of confusion right now, or not even necessarily confusion, but just like, I'm not sure, is, do I actually need these combinations? Like, am I looking for combinations or am I not? You know? The first seal that we undid didn't need one, and there was a hidden bridge on that first one, the one on the left, so part of me just thinks that I actually don't even need to look for these codes and enter them in. Worst case scenario, by the way, I could just brute force the codes. That would be such an anticlimactic way to do things. But like, it's 5 characters. It's not unheard of to brute force those. It would just take a long time and I don't really want to. Because I mean, at that point, you might as well just look it up, right? So what I want to do is I want to drop off into the strange world here really quick. And I just want to have another look around. Okay, we're gone. Jump off. And I want to go that way. So first things first, I would like to drop this and then walk over here first. Does this in any way help me? Yeah, so see, there's a section here that's like showing, like there's a bunch of lights. This goes back over there. And then we have, oh, I'm gonna fall off. I don't want to fall off quite yet. And then we have a strange section over here that has some floating bridges. And I'm sure it's going to be a case of, the only thing that makes sense here is I do have to enter the combination in over there. That is the only thing that makes sense. Okay, so I mean, that is something. And then the one over here, I think the only thing that makes sense over there is I have to enter in the combination to even get that light to turn off. Because once the lights are off, I can just walk across the bridge. I'm going to take the shuttle, the little raft over here, though. And see what happens. We'll turn this off first. That gets rid of that. This goes back and forth, but I need my lantern, which I don't have anymore. Can I parkour my way back up here? I hope so. Oh god, am I stuck? No, okay, hold on. I actually think I might be able to do it. It's just gonna be very finicky. I should not have left my lantern. Come on. Come on. Yes, okay, there we go. It's possible. Let's go grab this. I do have a game plan. I think what I'm gonna do is, there is a way that I know for sure to wash away the alks that are guarding that painting area, because here's the thing. I checked some of them, sure, but what if all of those were not paintings? Some of them may not have been paintings. So unless I check every one, I don't know for sure. I do want to go back over there. We probably will have to reset before that happens, though, because I don't have the time required, I think, in this cycle. Yeah, see, we never even needed this one. This one's completely turned off now. Oh, okay, goodbye. Yeah. So I think that's what we have to do. That we've already seen before. That doesn't help us. This one, apparently there's some invisible bridges. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're gonna reset. I'm gonna try something here. It could be a huge waste of time, but there's only one way to find out. Whoa. What the hell just happened? What? I meditated, and it still put me into the world. That was weird. I didn't mean to do that. I guess that does count as going to sleep, though. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the Cinder Isles, open it up, then go over to the Endless Canyon, and just wait for that thing to tip over. I just want to see if there's anything that can be gleaned once the Alks in there are gone. It won't be a whole lot of time, but I'm just not sure what else to do. Anyway, I will do a little bit of cutting here. I'm gonna cut once I get back over there, or at least just fast forward. Let me get down here. Yeah, this is going to be a lengthy, like, time-consuming process to get all 3 of these done at once when I finally do figure out how to do that. There's so many steps. But at least I know, you know, that I'm going to have to do these things in steps. That's like a small piece of the puzzle, but a piece nonetheless. And I need to discover any time-saving strategies that I can. I don't know that there is one for this. Unless there is a... Is there anything here for us to do? Like a hidden area? No, see, it's just this, and then that teleports down to that. I don't think there's actually anything here that we can use to our advantage to get here quicker, like a shortcut. That sucks. But oh well. It is what it is. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the luxury of just jumping off the water right now. Oh, shit. Where's this one gonna be at? Damn. Yeah, you come here. I need to find a way to ring around the rosy with you. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I'm just gonna have to jump off here and take damage like I did last time. And hopefully that'll do the job. Yep, come here. I see you. Jump. Okay, go. Quick. Ah, shit. Damn it. Oh, well. I don't know how to get around this one. It's like, he kind of goes the only place that I need him to not be. That's fine. It's not like that's a huge deal. It just means I have to go through this entire fucking boat ride again to get back. And then I can just do it like normal. We have to wait anyway for the tower to fall in. What I'll probably do is I'm just gonna get there as soon as I can, and then I'm just gonna wait in that area for the thing to fall in, and I'll probably just do like another fast forward or maybe a jump cut. Because I don't want to miss it, so I'm just gonna get down there, I'm gonna stand there, and then as soon as that place starts tipping and the Alks there go bye-bye, I'm going to see if I can still traverse the environment enough to open each one of those paintings and see if there's a code. If not, I guess it's another thing that I tried and I can mark that off the list, so. Hurry up, hurry up. Thank you. And off we go. on another lengthy boat ride. Okay, that is the sound of the dam breaking. So we should be getting at least the tilting here happening in just a second. Oh god. Forward momentum is not what I was hoping for there. Okay, let's be on our way. Let's make this quick. This should start tilting here any second, right? This actually didn't quite tilt yet. It must not tilt until like after. That is fine. Whatever works. Okay. So far, so good. Pretty standard stuff here. I wonder if there's actually... I wonder if I can explore the rest of this place. Like, I wonder if these elevators are ever actually usable to me. I somewhat doubt it, but what's all of the light over there? I can't see. That's interesting. I guess that's my next lead if this doesn't work out. Alright. Let's bait this guy like normal. I've played Dead by Daylight. I know how to loop. I wonder what game we're going to play next. I haven't thought about it too much, but I have been thinking of doing just like a short, like a very short game right after this. Let's get just like an episode or two. Just to kind of see if that style of content suits me. Okay, so we are here. I guess what I could do while I wait is open all of these up. I sort of assume that these are all going to be paintings, but I can't be certain. It wouldn't make sense to me. Like, if I was designing a game, it would not make sense to me for the combinations to be here for the other two locations. Because why would they, you know? Why would they, really? This is like an entirely separate area for specifically this section. I just don't see them being here. I need to figure out how to get over there, though. There's, like, literally no way to get over there, as far as I can tell. Because these guys block the way. So it really does seem to me like they have to go away first. And when this tilts, it's going to tilt on its side. So I'm going to be walking on this wall right here. Okay. I'm going to sit here and wait. And I'll let you know, I'll just cut back to once it's about to tip over. Oh my god, there. They just disappeared. Go, 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 go. Where's my... I just switched to my keyboard and mouse because where's my controller? Go. Hold on. Grab this. How much time do I have? I was not paying attention very well. So this place actually does not tip on its side. Okay, I gotta be quick. If I was a code, I'd be on the far side. We'll check all of them, but let's check these ones first. Another one of those. Okay, these are all portraits. Every single one of these is going to be a portrait, isn't it? Fuck me. Don't do that to me. Portrait. Portrait. Is literally every single one going to be a portrait? Because that will be so heartbreaking. I mean, I would have figured, honestly. But come on. Work with me here. There's still just a couple that I haven't checked. But I do not have terribly high... Have I checked all of these already? Oh shit, have I already checked all of them? Oh dude, I've checked all of them. All of them were just portraits. Fuck, man. I don't know why I thought that would be the case, but it is definitely not. I tried every one. Damn. I was really hoping, I mean, they're the exact same thing. Like, they look the same. These ones just don't have the seals on them, so I guess that should have been my clue. Well, fuck. I mean, what next then? What next? Oh, there's finally. Okay. I'm just trying to like go at this from a logical standpoint here. In the river lowlands is where we learned to glitch through the world. We did that immediately. It didn't have anything to do with the area itself. You could do it from anywhere. I wonder if that's going to be the case with all of the other hints that it's given us here, but I'm just spinning my wheels and I'm not thinking of anything. I feel like I need the combinations. I may not need the combination for the middle one, but like, I feel like I definitely need the combinations for the one on the left and one on the right. That's just the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, this one, I think I've gotten everything here. I think this one is done. Is there anything to do with the spacecraft? I sort of doubt it, because we also got some lore here. The origin of the stranger, its inhabitants, and the sacrifice. So like, I think that part is just lore. I don't think I need to read into that too much. It's just the last piece here. I found a slide reel that shows 2 artifacts being lit near a green fire. The first artifact lights after its bearer falls asleep. The second after its bearer dies. After its bearer dies. Is there a way that I could get myself killed while still having the fire? Shit. I'm running out of ideas. There's no break anymore. It's just puzzle after puzzle. And I am like, I'm running on fumes here. Here's something I do want to try though. There is one way that I can think of that we could get killed around a green campfire. And that is, what if I grab the defective Mark II? Okay. I have had just about enough of that bullshit. I actually need to go over there. I always have to like reorient myself to remember which area to go to. But this is what I'm thinking, right? What if I really need to die around a campfire, what if this is it? I just grab one of the defective ones and then take it over to the campfire and use it. Now, for all I know, that could just be an Easter egg, like an Easter egg death. It's still something I'd like to try though. So this is the defective one. Let's go try it out. See what happens. Then again, it very well could just be the case of this won't even take me into the dream world because it doesn't work. It wasn't designed properly. Like, yes, it will kill me when I use it here in just a moment, probably, but is that actually going to even get me into the world to begin with if this thing doesn't work? I can't focus or conceal on this one either, by the way. Well, at this point, we're just trying whatever, so might as well, right? Might as well. Let's see what happens. Goes off. And wake up. Oh, shit. Okay, well. Attempt to use the second artifact prototype. Yep, I just died. Okay, so that was not it. Okay, actually though, wait, I just had a brainwave. There's such an easy way to die around the campfire. Just stand in the fucking fire. How did I not think of that? Hold on. Then I can use the actual lantern, not the defective one. I can just use the actual Mark III. And then stand in the fire. Wait a minute. Of course. If I die, that was the hint the whole time. It had nothing to do. I was only getting half of the information. It's not just that the Elks were failing to wake up. There's a reason they were failing to wake up, because they were dead. And when they're dead, the alarm bells don't ring, which means that's how I get past the bridge in the underground cavern. I have to be dead. Oh my god, it makes so much sense. This is what I mean. This game is so good about rewarding you for just struggling through stuff. It's amazing. It really is. So this should actually be, actually, hold on. I don't actually want to do this. There's a much quicker way to get to where I need to be. I just keep landing in here out of habit, but that's not actually where I want to go. I want to go over here. Ow. Okay, I'm so turned around now. You know, I used to be a good pilot at one point in my life. Apparently not anymore. My headlights are damaged. Okay, let's just land. Is that good enough? That's fine. Where's the entrance? There it is. Okay, so there's already a lantern here. Right? Yes. So if this is actually it, I mean, this makes sense. Like, this is making perfect logical sense to me. If I have this one, the working one, in my hand, I stand in the campfire until I'm dead. Sorry, I just had to scratch my leg there. I keep going up this way. Why do I keep doing that? But if I stand in the campfire until I die, this should activate, pull me into the world. Oh, wait, but I would need to do it in the other area then, in the subterranean cavern one in the dam. But I guess let's just test to see if this works, at least, right? Because if it doesn't work, then I don't need to bother with doing this over in the other area. But if this does work, that's huge. That would be so huge. Okay, so I have it in my hand. Stand on the fire. Okay, I'll just stand on it. Is this gonna work? Yeah? Please? I crossed my fingers. Please. Yes! Oh my god, wait. It actually did work. Is this the secret? Because now the alarm bells can't wake me, right? Because I'm dead, I don't have a brain for it to send the signal to my lamp. This was not a great one to be in, though, because there's no alarm bells in this area. We do have to wrap up the episode here, so I may have to finish doing this in the next episode, but I'm going to use the boat, go down to one of the areas that does have alarm bells, and I want to test this out. Because I may have just figured this out. which leaves us only the other hint. If we can get this one figured out, there's only one more to go. Which I got so caught up in my victory that I forgot where I was going. My apologies. Okay. Oh, God, it makes... You know, as it turns out, when you just read all of the hints and not just half of them, you figure stuff out. I was so caught up on, yeah, the Alks are dead, so they can't be woken up. That's not what it was trying to tell me. It was trying to tell me that anything that's dead can't be woken up by the bells. And guess what one of my biggest problems is right now? The damn bells. Because I'm starting to think now, like I'm pretty confident at this point, there is no combinations. The combinations are gone. We are trying to find a way around that. And the fact that this, I believe, is how we would get the second seal undone proves that theory, because the first one that we figured out was a glitch into the world. The second one, this one, is killing myself, which I don't know how that's gonna work, actually. Like, if I jump into the water right now, will I just die? Will it be a game over screen? I presume so. But I guess we'll find out. Oh God, wait, I just realized I keep forgetting about this. I can't actually make it to the other area right now. Shit. Okay, you know what? Let's test something. Yeah, okay, so I go to the normal death screen now. Oh, that's interesting. We still have a little bit of time in this episode. I'm going to try to go and just do this episode. I'll go a little bit long if I have to. I want to get this seal done, because it's going to be such a tease for both you and me if I end the episode here without having actually, like, succeeded in removing the seal, right? So let's just do it. Okay, I picked up an artifact down at the ghost matter building down there. So we are headed over to that guy. I gotta say, I am giddy with excitement right now to see if this works, because I really think it will, but there's just that level of uncertainty. You never know. Maybe this doesn't work. I think that's pretty unlikely, though. I think I got it. So, okay, nice. I don't have to stand on this one. I just rub up against it. Also, can we just talk about how much resolve you have to burn yourself alive to accomplish your goal of solving a puzzle? Parthians are something else, let me tell you. Okay. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Go down, please. I'm trying to figure out, just while I'm, like, waiting to go over here, what that one is. I guess we'll figure it out soon enough. It may take us a while, though. Okay. So I'm dead. I do not exist. I don't even hear the bell. Oh my God. We did it. This is it. Dude, I'm about to cry. Like, I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a huge accomplishment for me. Finally figuring that out. Wow. So, and we know how to do that one. We just have to glitch through the world. We can't do that this run, unfortunately, because we did this. So I can't actually get over there anymore without resetting the cycle. But man, we finally did it. Hallelujah. Let's, I wonder if... Let's go back over to this one where I can see the invisible bridges. Okay. So why are they misaligned? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my fucking god. No way. It was this simple? I have to just move them. No way. I refuse to believe it is this simple. I'm going to pull my hair out. Oh my god. Guys, we just figured out how to take all 3 seals off. I mean, I'm gonna have to end the episode. I can't actually do it right now because the middle one is inaccessible to me, I'm pretty sure, for the time being. But it's just that one, and we know how to do that one already. Oh man, we finally did it. All of the puzzles have finally clicked after... God, it's probably been like 3 or 4 episodes of just stumbling around these areas trying to figure this out. And it turns out not a single goddamn one of these puzzles was difficult at all. I literally stood here looking at this bridge multiple times from multiple angles and never even tried to use this. That one I can kind of understand. Honestly, these probably go in order of difficulty. Because like this one is literally, you can just unlock it right here by dropping your lantern. This one is a little bit more complex because you have to go into one of the other areas, into the loading zone and drop off. But the third one over here, this one I can understand. I will cut myself some slack on how long this one took me. Because, like, who thinks to kill themselves to solve a puzzle? I mean, I should have, based on the hint, but I didn't. And I don't honestly blame myself that much. I'll be honest. Okay. Well, hey, guess what we're doing in the next episode? We are going to have to come back here and see what this vault has as soon as I undo that one over there. I can't imagine what's gonna... I really don't even have a guess as to what's going to be behind this. The only thing I can think of is maybe there's something in here that will let us disable that ship that's blocking the signal from the eye. Because I think it's still working, right? That ship is still, like, around and working. And it's blocking the signal. So maybe there's something in here that lets us disable that. To what ends? I don't know. I don't know what really that will do. Because we've already kind of discovered the mystery of the eye in the base game. But okay, hey, that was a really good episode. So much stuff clicked, just, you know, and I love it when I don't have to look at hints for this stuff. I was really, like, truthfully, like, pretty distraught that I had to look up a hint to get through the secret fireplace. You know, it's a little bit of a pride thing, obviously, but it's just, I like the reward that comes from figuring that stuff out yourself more than anything. And man, let me tell you, I just got a lot of that right now. But I will be back tomorrow for another episode of Outer Wilds. We're gonna see what's in this vault. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. I'll see you tomorrow. You have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye.